All right, we are live. And by live, I mean pre-recorded and not live, but here we are. Um, Welcome to Tyler Talks. Looking for a new logo. Could be you. You want to be the logo, but you could help me make the logo. And by help, I mean you do it, and I literally do nothing. All right, I'm gonna do a defensive concept. I was toying around with this concept to play at nationals. Couple ways. There's a lot of ways to stop it, but if the opponent is not prepared, they physically cannot win. So I'm going to play type. I'm not going to play type 1 at nationals. I think we're going to have like 70 players for type 1. I think we're going to need extra judges, let alone deck checking. So I put out enough decks out there this year. I have a pretty firm grasp on what I think will win and who I think will win, but I'm not playing. That wasn't even a word. I just said I want to play. I do want to play type 1, but I do want to help out. I'm going to be honest. I love deck checking. And I need to get better at ruling and everything. Look at me rambling. Tyler Talks. So I want to like get more into the rules, and I've been reading the reg more and asking more questions in general to elevate myself to a better ruling wise, especially as I start judging more tournaments around the Southeast as well. So I wanted to put this defensive concept out there because I'm not going to play type 1 at nationals. Sheol and high places, we all know what they do, but I don't see a lot of the exchanging 2 lost souls on high places. I see a lot of the draw, of course. So what we're doing is if your evil king, prophet, or priest, and your evil, really it's just evil king and priest for this deck. Priest, exchange to a priest, ban to a priest, king. And then you go get one. Pretty much every character that we block with, we are going to exchange souls. We like to block with plotting priests and exchange souls, and then play just a hireling, and we shuffle the souls that we just exchanged, which means that my lost souls stay in their land of bondage because I exchanged them, and when I shuffle the lost souls in my land of bondage, that their souls go back to their deck. I need to hit them with Covet, Wander, just a hireling, or a Sheol, or a Burial, and the opponent physically cannot win. Or I block with, one of my priests or KOT, exchange, and then I band in Anis after I do an exchange. I usually band in Anas, and I underdeck a lost soul, which can also be their lost soul that's in my territory. So I'm just trying to I have a few ways to underdeck or shuffle, pretty much reset their souls and make it to where the opponent physically cannot win, and then I just don't really need to block. So it's just purple. I see a lot of clay gospels. I think I've done purple gospels before. We're going to use John and Bart for CBN enhancements. We get a reset of an AOC or like a walking on water to go back into something else in reserve and get CBN stuff. So offense is nothing crazy. We do try to stop the opponent from playing dominance because we do not want Sheol and high places to be 3-woes shipwrecked, and we don't want the opponent to play Son of God Second Coming. So with that being said, it's at 54. I had to add some stuff, so it's not refined, but did want to show everyone the defensive concept. Oh yeah, and the tokens. These remnants represent the opponent's lost souls. And this way we can keep track of, are we exchanging correctly to where it's actually functional. And this is what I talk about correct when you're testing correctly. Okay, star abilities, boom, 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 draw X, nothing, and resurrect a hero, nothing. A lot of people will say I don't have any star abilities. Don't say that. Just say, you can say whatever you want. I don't care. But I wouldn't say I have no star abilities. Just say I'm not revealing any star abilities, because you're just giving the opponent information. Like I can rule out cards that my opponent doesn't have. That could be star abilities. If they say I don't have star abilities, I know they don't have an AOC or delivered, whatever. Alrighty, so are we going first? We are going to roll for the opponent and roll for me. Okay, we lose. Opponent gets to go first, and I have an auto block right here with Annis the Elder, and I have Deceiver into Plotting Priests. Did I take out Withered Seed? I did, didn't I? For Plot to Kill. Deceiver into Plotting Priests into Withered Seed is a really good first turn play. You get to look at their hand, underdeck a good enhancement, and then underdeck a Meek Soul. And a lot of times you just have one Meek Soul in your territory. So you get a battle winner there, underdeck, and it's a 1/4. I guess it was too cute overall. Didn't make my cut. So, and this defense could be better. We could throw Goliath in here and whatnot, but so you don't need to worry about just exchanging souls. If you exchange souls and the opponent can't generate any souls, then you win, no matter what. You have enough mass battle winners here to punch through anything the opponent has, and recursion, like coming priest to get back, love one another or something if you need to. So your offense is going to win. So it's just a matter of if they physically can't win, if they can't generate souls, like Majestic Heavens or whatever, then just slow game or slow play it and you win. But you don't rely on exchanging souls. Like you don't have to, because it's still a decent little defense. Okay, I'm rambling on. Haven't blocked. We can just underdeck, just get the block. Jaden and I were talking about getting greedy this past week, or he was telling me about regionals, like getting greedy had cost him a game sometimes. Just get the block. Good point to bring up. I've done that before in nationals play, where I got greedy trying to get a high value play, and if it backfires, and you lose. All right. So, let's see. Go straight to a Matthew. We're at 10 cards in our hand. Yeah, we put down Matthew for 9. That means if the opponent has more than 9 brigades, we don't get to draw up to it, because hand limit's at 16. So we do want to put down some cards or play some cards prior to attacking, just in case. We don't have to play a bunch. What's a protect or band? But I'm trying to see if anything else needs to come down. Yeah, we can take an evil New Testament card from deck. Reveal. We want to get Sheol is Old Testament, so is High Places. We're going to go to a crowd's choice and take that to hand. You can do a quick look. Maybe Streptress doesn't really need to be in here. And it's a nice little play to go to crowd's choice to get whatever you want. And then I can play crowd's choice. And then it's like, do I want to go to Sheol, or do I want to go to, which has a discard ability, so wages, or do I want to go to High Places? High Places does nothing for me when I'm attacking. Sheol could potentially, but so I could potentially get a block when I attack. If the opponent searches, I can underdeck. But I have High Places out to where I can get the exchange if they attack as well. So not sure what to do here. Don't take too much time. You do have to make your decisions quick, 30 seconds per card. And we do have Cling to Power isn't really going to get us anything. Let's Matthew for, let's say 4. And there we go. I like to play Spirit as a Dove in battle take out a good New Testament card. And we can go, I mean, we can go straight to Angel. If there's enough evil characters out, like we would want to go to a battle winner. But because I like to go to the cross, I can go for Angel. And it depends, like, do we have initiative here? If we keep initiative, then I'm playing Life in the Sun and I'm bouncing you for a CBN, draw one. So we can say that works. I always give myself, either way, I'm going to win this game, right? So let's see, we turn that over. And I don't say that in arrogance. I say that because I play myself. If put in play, you may take a gospel character from deck. We do want plotting priests out. And look at our reserve. Yeah, usually we like to cling the power to our targets over there in reserve. So we don't want to just use clinging the power to get a character out of reserve yet. I'm also deciding if we want to drop Mayhem, because I can drop 1, 2, 3. I could play that to make a character. So 4, 5, 6. I can drop 6 cards and get an 8. But I have like everything and I can't activate the cross anyway. So we're good for now. So what we're going to do, the opponent would attack. They can't use a search ability or I get an automatic auto block here and here. But I can take a New Testament Black enhancement from reserve and I can exchange 2 Lost Souls. I only have 1, so I will exchange up to 2 Lost Souls. You do what you can, so I will exchange. And I get to go to reserve. I have to do that in the right order. I got to do his ability first, which will take a New Testament card from reserve. I should probably bring Gathering to the Sanhedrin in here as well. I need another band in. So then if it's my initiative, I'll go to Cling to Power, and now I can bring in a band or Protect. And that's a Protect evil card. And I can send this to the bottom. And now I maintained initiative while I got High Priest Plot. Now I can take something from your hand and be protected. It's usually a block. I want to get another exchange before I do the underdeck. Like I want to have 1 more Lost Soul out here. Like I want to draw a Meek Soul. That's why I don't want to play Tenant's Kills yet. So I draw 3. Nothing on upkeep. And got my counter, got Judas going. And now I can drop and draw and activate here. We do not need to activate here yet. We do want to get good value for Mayhem. And that's not great value. That's a 6 for 6, you know? And we have a really good hand. Like we had a ton of dominance and we don't have the cross yet. And all we have to do is block with Annis the Elder for a potential CBN underdeck. They can't search, so I guess I wouldn't be a CBN. If they can't, I mean, they can't search at all, or I don't have to block them. So that's not bad. So maybe if I wasn't going to play Mayhem, I wouldn't drop these characters. And I do have an Angel Lord, and I have a grab whatever I need. So I'm just wondering if I want the cross up or if I just go into a card from my deck. I have to pick right now, deck or reserve. Go to deck and let's go to Walking on Water. And I have Angel of the Winds, and I can go to Judas and get a draw 2 right now. I can Angel of the Winds to Bart and have CBN with Walking on Water. So there. That shuffle, boop, boop. I don't know if that did. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, you may reveal a good Dom. They already know I have Angel. if you do good gospel enhancements, and then I can convert to meat to play a soul, which is really nice because I can play a meek soul from my territory to get an exchange, like a maximum exchange too. I don't have a battle winner on clay for an exchange to play Lost Soul. So I would have gotten like a clay, like a Great Commission or something instead with New Covenant if I thought that through. So I won't do anything and I'll just Angel, or if they whatever they play and I negate and I underdeck all. Negate and underdeck is pretty good, CVN. So I have an auto block. I can underdeck. So then they would have to generate. And if they generate, that means they searched, then I just get to underdeck it. So I would just block and underdeck their Lost Soul, which goes back to them. Now I have nothing. We got one over there. We want one more. That was my block. Okay, set aside a hero. Nope. Look at a hand. I'll look at their hand. Nothing for upkeep. Draw Babel. We can have protection here. And then attack and have protection plus CBN. With Bart, we also have New Covenant, and we can go to deck and get out really whatever, you know, that works. Yeah, we don't have any negates, but we have 3 woes and Angel. So we got Bart, make enhancements CBN, and we're protected. If they block with protection, we have a CBN. If they block with anything, we kill them, or we kill them with Angel. Let's just say that's happened. No Lost Souls, they would have to generate. And once again, they would have to Majestic Heavens or something, because if they search, it's underdecked. And that's really all we're doing. Like, it just keeps doing this. Underdeck and give it. For the sake of play, let's get some souls out. Oh, I drew 3. Whoa, hey, whoa. All right, drew a bunch of souls. Wander, perfect. Prep phase. Take. Boom. And we're gonna do Covet too. We're gonna show you Covet. Covet came out. Okay, shuffle. Covet goes over to them, and we took their soul. Alrighty. There, now we have stuff to work with. Yada yada, we can attack, we can New Covenant, we can go to reserve. I don't have a way to get Coming Prince, do I? Well, that's dumb. I don't have a way to get this card. John can grab Great Commission. I guess just Coming Prince goes to the main deck, I guess, because it's still a negate. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So we have negates, depending on who we attack with, and we can flip Bart to play a soul because we have multiple enhancements to play on them. Yada yada, Great Commission. Okay, we're gonna say we used a bunch of stuff last turn, whatever. I'm not really too worried about goldfishing attacks, you know. I'm more worried about showing you this defensive concept. Okay, you attack me. You still can't search like this whole time because I have multiple search punishment. I don't have Thomas out. And you don't want to draw, so you're gonna have to negate my characters or something. So you attack me, and I block. I want to restrict DOMs. And now I can exchange 2 Lost Souls because of high places. All right. Actually, maybe I don't want to restrict DOMs, you know? If they play a dominant, I play Burial to underdeck 2. So the opponent's Anish, I will interrupt and band to super, and I will protect from the next good card, band to a Pharisee or Sadducee. Boom, and I can underdeck 2. which go to you. Ta-da! Yeah, he probably wouldn't be the best because I would want a dominant to be played for burial. So if you play something else, I play 3 woes. Oh, I can't play 3 woes. So, oh wait, blocking alone, you control, restrict good dominance. Disable. Know your cards, Tyler. Tenant kills is discarded. I won the battle because I had a band and I was protected and I 3 woes and all that. Cool. 1, 2, 3. What other lost souls do we have left? So we have 2, which we know because there's 5 here. So there's only 2 left. So we have to do a burial, and maybe like another multicolor evil character comes in here, and we have a DOU, you know. So DOU with foreign wives, and another character to play it on. I'm good with that. It's just another way to get rid of souls. So we attack. Cool. Let's play some stuff. All right. At this point, though, like I would get out Priest of Zeus. Send to the bottom of deck. I would play that and would go to Mayhem. I'm not really doing anything in order at this point. I was looking for the cross. Like I wouldn't have attacked. I would have Mayhemed first because I had New Covenant to go right back to something. I missed my woes trigger. I'm getting sloppy. I'm just playing random stuff at this point. I'm just trying to see if we can get rid of these last 2. Did I play Son of God? So yeah, I can activate the cross. And then we'll do our little attack, yada, yada. Go to Clinging to Power. Get out a card that protect. Yeah, and now we just need to go super silly and exchange a good card from a card with reserve. And now we just get out just a hireling. We are protected from the next good card in battle. The opponent cannot play Angel Lord, and we have initiative. Unless we're going up against like David Heart After God. We have initiative. And we play just a hireling. And we get to shuffle up to 3. It doesn't say you just get to shuffle. That's why all this is so strong and it works, because it says underdeck a lost soul, exchange 2 souls, underdeck a lost soul. It doesn't say your, nothing says your. So we are going to now shuffle their lost souls. And we are going to discard. And we have no souls out. They have 5 of ours, all of theirs, which is soul gen. And they physically cannot win. So we draw 3, and we are a nice sport, but we are very confident. So then we're going to 3 woes. Don't miss your stuff. We got a little lockdown going on, all sorts of characters, all sorts of craziness. And we could Lord's Prayer, see if there's anything left, and there's not. We can New Covenant, which you can't do this, so we can just New Covenant into his sacrifice. And we just keep attacking. Where's Son of God? What's going on? Bottom one. So we could bounce Matthew and try to draw into a Son of God, but we don't need to. And we're good, you know, and we don't even need to attack yet. We can just wait. Doesn't matter. Let's see. Let's say we did draw. We drew some souls and they attack. We block with Annis, who exchanges 2 souls with high places. Oh, I'm sorry. I only exchanged 1 because I wanted to underdeck a lost soul, or we had an auto block, you know. But let's say we underdecked 1 a lost soul or 2 meeks, but I just chose to do a, and I wanted to do an exchange. And now there's one because I have burial. So now whatever they play, I can make them waste whatever they have. Oh, yeah, and I have the cross up. I can make them waste whatever they have. So I'm saying getting greedy. That's just me talking. So Annis would underdeck 2 and have an auto block. The whole point, the whole point of this is to have their remnant. You flip this off, you play burial, boom, it's gone. Like, and you just have the 1 lost soul left in your deck. And that's really it. But I've beaten this to a pulp. You'll see how it works. Very easy. Surreptitious Scheme, Wages of Sin, High Places, Sheol, Crowd's Choice, Mayhem, and Matthew being in the deck, and Waste Matthew. And this doesn't even have all the ways to Matthew. It doesn't have Angel from the Sun, Patmos, or ways to Patmos. So you can make this deck just go straight to Matthew to draw, and you can go to Ephesian Widow or Ephesius Widow, and you can do Life in the Sun Widow. Hate to say it, but you can do Life in the Sun Widow with like Impartial Judgment play in here really quick and set up and have a really strong attack and just hit all the evil in their hand and just put the pressure on them and just exchange lost souls. But yeah, the whole point of this defense is you play your Bloms, you get a block. You play your Unsuccessful, you get a block, and you're just exchanging souls and underdecking them because you want to have a couple blocks when you exchange. Underdeck all the souls, and this is what it does. You put all your souls over in their territory and they physically can't win. So that's a defensive concept I was toying with at potentially playing at Nationals. You do need to go, you do need to have speed. You have to, I hate to say, but I do think you need a deck that has both Matthew and Widow in it, and Life in the Sun, with multiple ways to those cards to draw very, very quickly. And you're putting down Priest of Zeus. Like, I don't have Herod's Temple in here either. And you could put down Priest of Zeus and everything. Put everything down, and there's not much the opponent can do and start exchanging souls. But I had to be somewhere 10 minutes ago. So hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what you like about this defense, or if it's just maybe it's too niche. I don't know. I think it's really good. And we will go from there. End of Tyler Talks.